Hello, I'm JustHitSquare, and welcome back to another gameplay video of Destiny 2. In this video, I'm going to be going over a exotic piece of armor. It's a piece of armor that I have been using for a long time now, so I got a pretty good idea of how it works, and it's kind of self-explanatory, but I can show you kind of how it works, in full gameplay, live gameplay. I just died like a dumbass, but anyways, it is the, let me spawn back in real quick here. But before we get started, let's go ahead and start talking about it. I want to get somewhere safe, that way I don't be able to get hit all the time, and die, whatever. But anyways, we'll go ahead and talk about it right now. It is the HallowFire heart, and the says, "You who seek the forge, your journey will be long, but your destination is closer than you think." And Oris, I guess that's how you pronounce their name. And the intrinsic is Sunfire Furnace. Greatly improves the recharge rate of your solar abilities while Hammer of Soul is charged. You can either increase your resilience or recovery. So, of course, I went with resilience. I'm a Titan. This is the Titan piece. So this is only on the Titan that you can get this. And of course, I have a solar impact mod on it. I mean, it's self-explanatory, and so on and so forth. And if you want to look at the lore, you can pause the video right now. I'll get all this out of your way, and you can read every bit of this. I believe in the next video I will be reading all this to you guys. The reason I'm not is because I'm kind of in a pinch and trying to make a video before I have to leave town. So I'm actually trying to allow this to happen without me having to sit here and read this. But anyways, you can pause it and you can read all that, and then you'll know a little bit of the lore. But anyways, so what this is supposed to do is increase your abilities, is what it's saying right here. It's supposed to your solar abilities while Hammer of Soul is charged. So that means all your abilities across the map on the bottom right here. That means your grenade, and like I could use this, and you can see that I don't know if it's class ability, because this isn't really considered a solar ability. Class abilities already do go down, but you can see, like, let me throw a grenade and watch how it goes down. Just keep watching it. It'll cool down a lot quicker. And then I can do my melee. You can see that it's going to be cooling down pretty quick. And you can see that these are cooling down fairly quick. And it doesn't mean if I'm killing something that it's going to cool down quicker. It just means that this chest piece is really doing me good. As you can see, what I'm going to do is actually throw the grenade, and I'm going to count the seconds in my head, like on here, and you can count along as well. Alright, so I got around 30 seconds. Somebody could put a timer on it, somewhere in that vicinity. I would say that a lot of it does depend on what you got in your mod slots as well. It's going to be helping you. I've got class abilities right here, and honestly, I shouldn't even have this here, but it's the best one I do got to actually put my power up. I could go with grenades and it'd do it even better, but it's kind of hard to tell you how long that these would cool down. I could do them without mods, but then I'd lose the mods, so it's kind of like not going to happen. You do see that I got a solar melee in that could increase the reability of what I'm trying to do, and you can see that class abilities is just not something that I consider to be really good. Like, I'm going to put this in right here, and that would even make it even better. And you can see that not everything that I do got what I need to have in where I need to have, because I want to be able to do the grenades more than I do my melee. But anyways, you can also see, like, I'm going to use my super, and then, like I said, it was about 30 seconds or so like that. So I can use my super, and as long as you have your super full, your bar, then you know it's going to cool down quicker. So we'll see. Right there alone is 30 seconds, and it's almost halfway. So I would say that you would be looking at a 50, somewhere around 50% decrease of cooldowns for your ability here, for your grenade and your melee. If you have a full super on Sunbreaker with this piece of gear, exotic gear, it looks to be around a 50 to 60% decreased cooldown time that you could have in order to be able to get your grenade and your melee back. Is this useful? Yes, it's very useful. It is something that when you're in the Crucible, you can have more grenades and more melee ability than you normally would. If you're in any kind of activity, it's very useful. You don't always have to use your super in order to be potent as well. And I would recommend using your super at the end of a strike, making it, or any kind of big thing happening, enemy, you want to be able to use your super, you know, and that way you could be able to hopefully, if you're with people, you'd be able to get your super back quicker. If you're killing people, you can be able to get it back quicker, or enemies. But the whole thing is to learn you how to play with this piece of gear. You learn how to play without your super and be more efficient than relying on that super. So you can see that there's about a 50 to 60% decrease on the time it takes for your melee and your grenades to come back. And that's really, really good. So this is a really good piece, you know, to have. I really do enjoy it. And you can see the whole piece right now. It's got fire all the way through it. You can see the vents and stuff. It's really, really unique. I really do like it. But other than that, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you do subscribe, click on that little bell over there and click on notifications so you never miss another one of my videos. This has been JustHitSquare, and guys, I will see you next time.